It ain't no different than when Jay-Z did the talks with the NFL. Yeah, the NFL got motherfuckers performing in halftime shows, and they
But
might
what
even
did
got
that
some
do? What did that do?
put some money in niggas' pockets. That's it. Nothing substantial. And maybe it's something. Maybe it's a bigger play, and it ain't for me to know. But all I'm seeing is the evidence of something that's inconsequential. Like we hurting out here as a people. You know what I'm saying? We literally out here like being demonized. Our whole like our image. We had no control over our image. We have zero control over the black image. Our brand is fucked up. Our brand is owned by them. You know what I'm saying? We can't even brand ourselves, and like, because if we go off into some Afrocentric black shit, then you got to decide: am I representing African descendants of slaves? Am I B1? I mean, because they fucking divided us down into these little groups.
Yeah, am I black? Am I part of the Black Panther Party and all this other shit?
All that shit. Yeah. We so segmented. It's not even tribal. It's just fucking. It's lack of identity.
Yeah, it's just
knowledge
like
itself is everything, bro.
It's like it went from organizations to these little fractions, you know, and like you said, no identity. Like, what is our proper representation? None. Who represents us? No one. No one. We're not picking our leaders. We don't even know who our leaders are. They're just saying this is the next best one because someone stood up and stopped somebody. Said some shit over a chicken sandwich, or they stopped a fight somewhere. Like, that don't make you a representative of the community. What's the goal? What cause are we championing? Are schools important to us? Do we have? Can the kids get home from school safe? From the parks safe?
We got entertainers representing us. That's crazy to me. It's even more crazy that they have like the Democrats go ask Cardi B what she think. She ain't even black, dog.
What is she?
Like, she Dominican or some shit like that, bro. I don't even think I think she ain't even like black Dominican. I don't think. I think she like just, you know what I'm saying, Latina.
Euro Dominican.
Yeah. But like overall, bro, it's like but what we do is we have like our childlike people out here functioning in the world, making calls and decisions because they're granted opportunity to speak. But when the real adults come up and speak, then we call it problematic and shit like that. We're challenging the status quo by saying some controversial shit, and nobody want to hear it. Nobody want to hear it because it hurt feelings.
Yeah, by actually making sense and wanting to get solutions.
Right. You're saying some shit that's actually laying out a blueprint for ways to fix some of the issues and telling people, look, this is why the problem exists, and you kind of part of the problem. Motherfuckers don't want to hear that they part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? But
they want to figure out, hey, can we just continue to give you guys breadcrumbs? It should be logical to just give you guys breadcrumbs and you'd be okay with it. We don't want breadcrumbs. We want to solve problems. We want crack and drugs at our neighborhood. We want better schooling. We want education on our terms. We don't want just the education you say is best for us. We want to be able to have some say in our curriculum like they do in Florida and Texas. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Them people in Florida and Texas, we might not. I don't agree with how they're approaching it, but guess what? Them motherfuckers pushing. We want to be able to
sit with whoever is in charge and say, if you're gonna put stores in our neighborhood, then make sure that you support that 70% of these stores are represented by Black people. If stores are going to be in our neighborhoods, if you're going to put a Asian store in our neighborhood, let's talk about putting some grocery stores by someone Black in our neighborhood. Let's talk about giving farmland to Black folks so we can do our own thing. Let's talk about doing stuff like that. Let's not just say, here we'll give you guys T-shirts and we'll paint the field and say equality and racial injustice isn't accepted here. We don't want to hear that shit. All the propaganda shit, we don't want that. We want real time solutions.
All them symbolic gestures and shit.
Yeah, all the stuff that y'all get paid for on the back end because y'all getting grant money and all that stuff. We don't care about that. We want to see the direct change happening in our neighborhoods, not the stuff that you think we should have. the stuff that we know that we need. That stuff don't mean nothing to us.
We need to start seeing more representation of our people on the police force in our community. I'm tired of seeing motherfucking white people driving all up and down our neighborhoods, doing all the stops and pulling motherfuckers over and treat people like dirt because they have no identity to the community. Motherfuckers in the community look at them as RoboCop. You know what I'm saying?
They have no respect for us. They have no respect for us. They show up in our communities. They hop out, and I know when they hop out, they got a bunch of words to say before they get out. Well, we would like for you all to have proper training, and we know you all have the funding to do it. We know that there's money in the budget to do that. Like get these guys properly trained. These guys should be having psych evaluations. They should be taking psych courses, psychological courses to make sure that they know how to deal with people who are already dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. I wanted to say people who were shell shocked, but I got caught up in it. So there needs to be some classes that these guys get to learn, and whether it don't matter if the cop is European, from Ireland, from Scotland, Polish, Russian. It don't matter. It don't matter if he's African. It don't matter if he's Latino. All of them need to take these classes because they could be having a bad day and perceive me being loud as a threat, and I'm not being loud because I'm upset with them. It just may be that something triggered me that day, and they're not doing that. And far too often they say that they were reaching for the taser, and one of us get killed. We need real-time solutions to help us out, and they're not providing that.